What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and for the fourth time in a row, I think, the ban list has dropped right before I have to go to class. So it's probably won't get uploaded until later this afternoon. However, I wanted to take a look at it. I haven't, so I opened it to make sure it wasn't bait when Farfa or Nadir posted it. And it's not bait, it is real, so I wanted to confirm that before I was late to class to make this video. But anyway, I did see the first two changes because they were at the very top, but I haven't seen any other parts of it, so I'm going to kind of be giving you my first reactions. I haven't even read anything on it, so I really don't know anything besides first two cards. But anyway, let's click on over to it. The first thing that you'll notice is that it's effective on the 18th, which, wait, what? That's today. It's just effective immediately? Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I don't have to waste my time. That means it's effective for the UDS, which might piss some people off. Anyway, first thing on here, Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter. A lot of people have pointed out in True Draco that it's not the Masterpiece that's like the big issue. I mean, Masterpiece is kind of hard to deal with, but the little True Draco monsters are the ones that actually give you advantage. So Ignis Heat is pretty good as well, but Dynamite Knight is like a staple 3 of in almost every single version, not only of Demise True Dracos, but also True Draco Zoo. So it's not really surprising to see it on the list. I am a little surprised that it's banned. That's crazy. And then the other change that I saw, if we scroll down here, we have Grand Soil. Konami doesn't like FTKs, Grand Soils. I mean, ever since, so Jeff Jones got second at a YCS Toronto a while back with the Grand Soil Psychics. Besides that, Grand Soil has almost... Oh my god, Hearthstone's not playable. I don't care about Hearthstone. We're looking at the ban list. But besides that one specific top, for as long as I can remember, Grand Soil's only been used in degenerate FTKs, so it's probably been overdue to be on the ban list. But let's keep moving here. Another... What? They banned Lithosagam? What? They banned Lithosagam? Well, that's interesting. Of all the hits that I could have anticipated, Lithosagam was not one of them. I mean, I guess it was the most splashable, but that's like... I wonder if that means they didn't hit Diagram. If you just hit the two best things it can search, being Dynamite Knight and Lithosagam, I guess I don't even know what to say with the left field Lithosagam hit here. I also do notice I try not to do this, but I do notice that Stratos and Construct are both on the list still. So rip. Anyway, let's move on. They banned Daigusto Emerald and Denglong. My boy Denglong is gone. What? How am I? Okay. The Denglong and Emerald is gone. I mean, Denglong just got limited on the OCG list. I never would have expected it to be banned. Just outright the best synchro monster in the game right now is banned. Man. All those times we spent playing Yang Zing dinosaurs, they're out the window. We have no Denglong. We have no Lithosagam. We have no Daigusto Emerald, like one of the best generic rank 4s left in the game. I see that Exciton Knight and Lavalval Chain and Tellarknight Ptolemaeus are still on the list, and Wind Up Carrier Zenmaity. And oh my god, they banned Zodiac Broadbolt and Zodiac Trident. I should have scrolled down sooner. All the good extra deck monsters are gone. There they go. Oh man. I wonder if Barrage is hit on this list. But holy shit. So Denglong and then like all the Zoo extra deck are the two best cards. I don't even want to go any further. What more do I need out of a format? Okay, nothing else. No spells ban, no traps ban. Moving into limiteds. We've already had a ton of crazy hits here, so I don't know how it can get any more crazy. We have Ignis Heat. Hey, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the little Draco guys are really problem cards. So if they didn't hit Diagram, or if Diagram's still legal, at least we know that. So that still makes some of the more fringe decks playable. Also notice that no actual dinosaur cards are banned, although Denglong being hit is basically saying dinosaurs go fuck yourselves. But yeah, Ignis Heat limited, so you can't play, because the problem in the OCG is that when they hit Masterpiece and Diagram, everyone just still played True Dracos, especially with like the Spellbook engine and the Wind Witch engine, because the little guys are so good at generating an advantage. Man, it's been crazy though. I'm excited. Anyway, we have Miscellaneousaurus and Rat. Okay, so Miscellaneousaurus, really powerful card, probably one of the more powerful cards to the deck. I've always said in my deck profiles that it's not Overraptor that's like the best card to draw. It's really Miscellaneousaurus because it can do everything. I mean, it gets you to your Overraptor, it gets you to the level 1 tuner, it gets you a normal summon, it just does everything. And then Rat to 1. I don't know how much that matters because we have Drident and Bull banned, because the problem in the OCG was that when they hit Drident, like people just started playing just Zoo. It just was regular Zoo without the Regeki break, and that was too good. But seeing Broad Bull's banned, like I don't know if that really matters, but I don't think Zoo's. I think it's pretty safe to say that Zoo isn't the best deck anymore. In terms of do you want to play it at a tournament, because I mean Chak 9 for Link Summon is still pretty good, but overall I don't know if it's really worth it anymore. So those are off. That's crazy. Both the Necros cards are still on there, and Dark Hole down to limited. That's interesting. That doesn't quite. I've always found it interesting to look at Dark Hole and Regeki. Why we had Dark Hole at 2 and Regeki at 1 instead of 3 Dark Hole and 0 Regeki was always sort of mind-blowing to me. And similar to here, I mean, I know you can use Dark Hole like pop your baby Ceratosaurus, but outside of that, unless they're going to come up with a deck that wants to blow up their own things, I feel like Regeki's just a better card. Although maybe people will just... I mean, there are people that play Regeki but don't play Dark Hole, so maybe they want to keep Regeki around just so people have something to play. Don't really know. Beatrice is still limited, though. That sucks. But Dark Hole limited, that's probably the weirdest hit so far. Let's keep going. Gateway to the 6 is back. Interrupted Kaiju Summer is limited. All right. Well, shout out to John Moore for Gateway of 6. He can top a YCS with 6 Sams now. That's exciting, though. I think it's still like a one-of that you'll probably never draw, but if you draw it, I suppose it can do some kind of cool stuff. No one's really playing Kaijus anymore, and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber was pretty bad against Ash Blossom. So, yeah, it's on there. Am I seeing... Oh, no. I was like, was Max C on there? Anyway, no more spells. Trap. True King's Return. All right, another... And I didn't see the semi-limited card Axling just showed. I was just looking at this, but I saw there's a change to semi-limiteds. Yeah, so True Dracos are kind of rough. We can see that Diagram's not limited. It's just all the cards that Diagram searches, which I think is better because it makes Diagram sort of a versatile card that can still be used. Because it is cool that you can like destroy your own cards to search things. That triggers a whole bunch of different effects. And that's kind of cool, but the cards that it was searching were probably too overpowered. But anyway, True King's Return. So pretty much all the True Draco cards are the ones that you were searching besides Masterpiece are hit on the ban list, which is, I think, a pretty good decision. Moving on. Blackluster Soldier is semi-limited. Oh my god. We're playing Burning Abyss. Wait, what? And Luster Pendulum and... Alright, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a whole bunch of changes semi-limited. First of all, Blackluster Soldier, one of my all-time favorite cards. Oh man. It's semi-limited. What am I going to do? OCG has like 3, it doesn't do anything. I think it needs to be at 3 to really do something, but oh boy, if you... I'll be playing 2 in something. You can bet on that. Holy shit. Luster Pendulum. Probably doesn't matter. Mathematician. One of my favorite level 3 monsters. Holy shit. We're playing Burning Abyss with double Blackluster Soldier, double Mathematician. I don't care what you say. That Link monster doesn't even have to be that good anymore. We have Mathematician and BOS at 2. That's great. Now, there's a whole bunch of changes that we're going to get into. I'm just going to put as many on the screen as possible. Okay, there's all the rest of them. Bryonic, semi-limited. Doesn't matter because it's terrible now. Hyper Librarian, semi-limited. Kind of cool, but Link Summoning ruins it. Brain Control, pretty terrible. Burial from a Different Dimension. Oh, man. We're playing zombies. El Shaddai Fusion doesn't matter. Preparation of Rites. Okay, a lot of people thought Preparation of Rites would be on here to push Vendreads. So that's pushing Vendreads, and then the Burial from a Different Dimension is also pushing them. And in a way, I mean, Blackluster Soldier, you could probably play them in that deck. I mean, there's more incentive to when there's 2 copies of it, because then you actually draw it. Man. Yeah, Vendreads, I think, are going to be... I think they're going to be a sleeper hit, and if Konami's giving us back an extra Burial from a Different Dimension, extra pre-preparation of right, or preparation of rights, I should say. Looks like they're giving Vendreads a little boost, so I'm hoping that the next wave of support is actually pretty good here. I think it will be. We'll see, though. And then, finally, let's move on to the Unlimiteds. What changed? Oh my god. Whole bunch of shit. Debris Dragon. Honest. Rescue Cat. Rescue Rabbit. Rescue Rabbit? Summoner Monk. Witch of the... Charge of the Light Brigade. Dragon Ravine. Kelly Luck. Someone call Kelly Luck. Someone... You guys might not know who that is. Fellow TCG player writer, big fan of Dragoonides. He always complains the Dragon Ravine is on the ban list, but guess what? It's off the ban list now, buddy. He can die in peace, because after seeing Dragon Ravine be semi-limited and limited for other decks playing it, not even Dragoonides, and now it's finally back. You know, every time a list happens, he's like, man, but Dragon Ravine is still semi-limited. You know, he's saying we can have triple Dragonic Diagram, but we can only have 2 Ravine. Who makes the rules? That sounds stupid. That's crazy. Charge of Light Brigade. Holy shit, that's crazy. I think Zombie Lightsworns are looking really hot on this list. Debris Dragon. Oh my god. Wasn't I just saying I was just saying in a video recently, I want Debris Dragon at 3 so that I can play decks that like plan on drawing that card, because it's a really good card, but when it's at 2 copies, you can't plan your whole deck around. But when you have 3, maybe Summoner Monk, I never thought I'd see that at 3 again. I remember when that card was released, it was just so good, because you could go Summoner Monk, discard a spell, and a Summoner Monk, discard a spell, summon Rescue Cat, tribute Rescue Cat for 2 X-Saber Air Balloons, make 2 Darkstrike Fighters, kill your opponent 1 turn, Cold Wave before all of that. It was crazy. Rescue Rabbit. Oh man, Rescue Rabbit's just adorable. I guess me and Davinator, we had the foreshadowing to see that Rescue Rabbit would be off the ban list. No, that's really cool though. Rescue Rabbit's a nice... I think Rescue Rabbit's a balanced card in that it's like... It's sort of... I mean, it's the opposite of Brilliant Fusion, right? Because usually you play twice as much targets for its effect as you play Rescue Rabbit. So if you play 3 Rescue Rabbit, you're playing 6 normal monsters. Where with Brilliant Fusion, you're playing 3 Brilliant Fusion, just 1 normal monster. So it's a lot more impactful than a card like Brilliant Fusion, I think, in a lot of cases, because it's an instant 1-card Exceed summon, or Link summon, I suppose. But you have to play so many more normal monsters, so it's a lot more inconsistent. But holy shit, this list is crazy. This list is exactly what I wanted. I know people are probably going to complain about something on this list. Maybe they're pissed they didn't hit Dragonic Diagram. Maybe they're pissed Max C's still around, or that Ash Blossom's still around. But this is perfect. This is a masterpiece. To quote Donkey, but man, this list is so good. There's so many cool changes on this. I'm just like racking my brain every time we found a new card on this list. I was racking my brain for like something new that I can play. I mean, the go-to right now I think would be Lightsworn Zombies. I mean, they have maybe not with Vendreads, but they have triple Charge of the Light Brigade. They still have Snow. That card's not on the list. They have triple Honest now. Wow, I can't believe that happened. They have double Barrel from the Different Dimension. That card's pretty crazy. I don't think there's any other changes that specifically... I mean, Mathematician maybe, but BOS for sure. And then more importantly, they don't have to deal with all this. So it's weird because, like, technically, you can still play... like True Dracos with like Masterpiece and Diagram and then the spell cards, but that's just not as good as the previous iteration. Like it only does, if you're just summoning Masterpiece, it's not enough. You have to summon Masterpiece and gain advantage and pop back row and monsters and stuff. But now if you just like out the Masterpiece, I don't really have a deck anymore. So it might be splashed into things, but as far as like, I mean, True Draco Zoo I think is... I mean, I hate just to say it's unplayable, but I think it's actually unplayable. This was like a crazy list. This is exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. I would like to see, like, I mean, I'm biased, but I would like to see some Burning Abyss monsters come off of it. But I don't even care. Like, this bottom part is probably my favorite part of the list. It's what the people wanted. It's Konami giving us back old cards that aren't that great anymore, but that will be good in a variety of rogue decks, and they hit Zoo just into the net. I mean, so Zoo's still... Oh, the best part, the truly best part of this list is that every time I've used Zodiac Barrage in recent deck profiles, the only reason I've done it is to make Missus Radiant, because I think that's all I like using them for. And now, like, I can do that, and people probably won't bitch at me anymore, because one Z-Deck Barrage is still a Missus Radiant. You just go into, but it only takes 2 extra deck spots, because you wouldn't play, like, the whole engine anymore. You would just play, like, 3 Barrage and, like, maybe 2 Whiptail or something, or Whiptail and a Ram, and then you just go into Chakanine, or Hammer Kong to Chakanine, something else, and it's, like, kind of cool. I don't know. I think this list is cool. I like it a lot. I hope people don't complain about it. I mean, people will complain about it because they always complain about banned lists, but I think this does. I think this mixes things up way more than I thought it would, and I'm excited. But hopefully you enjoyed my analysis. I'll probably be a little bit behind because I have to go to class after recording this, but as soon as I get back, I'll upload it. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm excited. I have so many deck profile ideas. You won't even believe it. So be ready for some deck profiles. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.